Good afternoon. My name is Sergeant Newton. Welcome to my brief. The overall classification for my brief is unclassified. The purpose of my brief is to educate you on military and professional bearing. We're going to cover the agenda. We're going to cover the introduction, what is military and professional bearing, who uses it, why is it important, and we're going to wrap up with a conclusion. Introduction. Military and professional bearing is incredibly beneficial, applied by many different organizations and professions, and the breakdown in military professional bearing into three main points. What is it, who uses it, and why is it important? What is military and professional bearing? Military and professional bearing is to bring credit upon yourself and the organization, maintaining and upholding standards, integrity, always doing the right thing even when nobody else is looking, a sense of discipline and a sense of professionalism, always holding yourself to a higher standard, remaining professional all the time. I'm going to show you a quick clip here.
You will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. To pass SEAL training, there are a series of long swims that must be completed. One is the night swim. Before the swim, the instructors joyfully brief the students on all the species of sharks that inhabit the waters off San Clemente. They assure you, however, that no student has ever been eaten by a shark, at least not that they can remember. But you were also taught that if a shark begins to circle your position, stand your ground. Do not swim away. Do not act afraid. And if the shark, hungry for a midnight snack, darts towards you, then summons up all your strength and punch him in the snout, and he will turn and swim away. There are a lot of sharks in the world. If you hope to complete the swim, you will have to deal with them. So if you want to change the world, don't back down from the sharks. Over a few weeks of difficult training, my SEAL class, which started with 150 men, was down to just 42. There were now 6 boat crews of 7 men each. I was in the boat with the tall guys, but the best boat crew we had was made up of little guys, the Munchkin crew we call them. No one was over 5'5". The Munchkin boat crew had 1 American Indian, 1 African American, 1 Polish American, 1 Greek American, 1 Italian American, and 2 tough kids from the Midwest. They out-paddled, outran, and outswam all the other boat crews. The big men in the other boat crews will always make good-natured fun of the tiny little flippers the Munchkins put on their tiny little feet prior to every swim. But somehow these little guys, from every corner of the nation and the world, always had the last laugh, swimming faster than everyone and reaching the shore long before the rest of us. SEAL training was a great equalizer. Nothing mattered but your will to succeed, not your color, not your ethnic background, not your education, not your social status. If you want to change the world, measure a person by the size of their heart, not by the size of their flippers. The 9th week of training is referred to as Hell Week. It is 6 days of no sleep, constant physical and mental harassment, and one special day.
Alright, now, who uses type of military and professional bearing? We have all U.S. military branches that use a type of military and professional bearing. Trainees, such as the Marine Corps with the Police, or the National Guard with the RSP program, also instill a sense of military and professional bearing to their trainees. Department of Homeland Security, such as the Coast Guard, you have other law enforcement agencies, federal law enforcement agencies, local law enforcement agencies, such as that. Why is military and professional bearing so important? It's so important because it builds a main base and a foundation to really build your trainees, your recruits, and your employees, or whatever they may be. It really starts them at the bottom and builds them up. A sense of professionalism, holding yourself as a professional, maintaining professional at all times. Leadership as an NCO, commanding officer, even if you're in a team leader position as a senior E4, anything like that. Reliability and performance, always being reliable, making sure that your superiors can count on you, you're at formation on time, you're at the right place, right time. Performance, you're doing what needs to be done. You're doing what's asked of you, and you're doing everything that is expected of you. And lastly, confidence. You need to be confident, and that's really going to help your overall performance as an individual. In summary, we covered why military and professional bearing is incredibly beneficial, applied by so many different organizations, such as the ones that we spoke about. And then we broke it down into 3 main points, which is what is it, who uses it, and why is it so important? Are there any questions? If there's no questions, then that concludes my brief.